Hi, I'm Linda Taniguchi with Peak Housing Solutions, and I'm sitting here with Justin. And a pretty exciting time.
Definitely.
You are getting qualified for your first mortgage.
Yes.
Justin and I met probably, I guess it was like, would it be coming up to 2 years this November, somewhere there? About November. I got a call from Justin. He was inquiring on a rent to own with our company. So I went and I met Justin in town here in Airdrie, and he shared his experience with me about what was happening in his world, and that he wanted to get into a rent to own, and he wanted to own a house. So I'm just going to get you to share a little bit about, and this was Justin's second attempt actually at a rent to own, and I'm just going to get Justin to share a little bit about his first experience in that rent to own situation, and then sort of talk about his experience with us as well. So what exactly happened in that first situation, Justin?
Well, when I first moved away from home, I went straight into a rent to own with another company, and I was there for just over 8 months, but I didn't really see anything coming out of it. I was paying way too much for rent. There wasn't any documentation that it was ever even a rent to own. I just see it now really as a foolish mistake. I guess I should have covered my own a little bit better. But yeah, I ended up moving out 8 months in just because I kind of realized that it wasn't really going anywhere. I wasn't getting any proof that I was paying towards a down payment or any help building credit or anything, which is exactly what we've done over the last 2 years.
We have. So you basically paid, I think we're paying like $2,300 rent, aren't you? So you're paying inflated rent, not a lot of documentation, no mandatory have to work with a credit person about your credit, right? Because you really didn't have any credit.
No, I didn't.
That was it. You were just a young guy, right? Young guy, not a lot of credit, no credit really established, so he needed to establish some credit. And no real talk about mortgage qualification.
No, none whatsoever. Yeah, there was none.
Right, and so just sort of, well, maybe see if we can get the mortgage in your name.
Yeah, it was basically it. There was no talk about the amount of my rent every month that was going towards my down payment or towards the mortgage myself. It was more so, pay rent, I'll put it in your name eventually kind of deal, and I just didn't want to go with that. I found it a little too risky. So.
Well, you just realized after a while that it really wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So you made a call, and I just think that's, wow, a lot of trust, but Justin and I met, and I think we felt pretty comfortable together right off. And we talked about, I'm an investor, and you aspire to having more than one house and having some investment properties and stuff. So Justin and I worked out a deal, and you did not meet in person with our credit people, but you did have a phone consultation with them.
Yeah, I was on the phone with them for a few times that couple weeks there, but we got the ball rolling for sure.
For sure. Now it's mandatory. Everybody that we do a rent-to-own deal with, it's mandatory that they meet with our credit people before move-in, because we were looking for, I'm wanting to make sure we can create success, in which we certainly did with you, and so we went into a deal together, and Justin worked hard over the, I guess about 15 months?
Something in there,
15 months. In 15 short months, Justin accumulated a lovely chunk of change, the full down payment for his house through his hard work, and credit, as my credit consultant said to me, this young fellow did everything that we recommended that he do, and you have a fantastic beacon score now, and down payment, and in 10 short days? 9 short days, you're going to have, that house is going to be titled in your name, your first property. He said I could share his age. He's 19 years old. We're so proud of him, and just wish him the best of luck. And I'm coaching him a little bit on doing some investment and how to get the next house and the next house after that. And hopefully that will happen for you.
Well, definitely in the books. Only took 15 for this. It's got to take less for the next one.
Exactly. Right? So, good for you. Yeah. Good for you. So anything else that you want to share?
Nothing really specific, but just the experience that I've had with Peak Housing Solutions has just been really great overall, from meeting with Linda to their credit.
Lori and Danielle.
Yeah, Lori and Danielle over at Credit Architects. They've worked with me way too much especially over the last 2 weeks, just helping me get a mortgage and everything there too. So that was really awesome. And just the support that you get, you can't really find that when you just go to your, I even talked to my bank a little bit, and they were there's one person that you can get to deal with, whereas this is a whole group that can really
Team
help
effort.
support you. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's awesome that way.
Great.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.